every patriotic person is tired and fed up of Tinubu's leadership. Guys, I want you to take a look at this northern elder from the north. Hear what he had to say to Peter Obi. As I speak to you, northerners, they are coming out emerge to, to call for IGBO presidency and Peter Obi to be precise. And according to them, as it stands, Peter Obi is more popular than them all.
Today, the number of people in Yorubas that are skeptical in Yoruba speaking area that I'm trying to say are more skeptical of an IGBO presidency than anybody from the north. Why? Because northerners are not competitors to the Igbos, but the Yorubas are. What is the stake in Nigeria? The education and capital. We don't have the capital in the north. We don't have enough educated people. We will have one day, I know. There will be a time when we will surpass the south. The time is coming, but it's not now. It's not there yet. So there is no serious competition between the north and the south, except the unfortunate ill feeling of the civil war. Well, my suggestion is this: that one, I'll direct it to our Igbo compatriots that they should go out, seek understanding with fellow Nigerians. Tell them that, in fairness, they should be supported to produce the next president. But don't let them issue threats. Threat wouldn't work when you are looking for something like this, because threat doesn't get you votes. This thing is a matter of casting vote. When somebody goes into booth to cast his vote, it will be he and his God alone. So win his heart. Don't try to antagonize him. If you antagonize him, he will not vote for you. And he has not committed any sin or offense. So persuade, this is the reason why political parties campaign. It's just to persuade people. Election is a matter of persuasion. I will just send this message to my Igbo compatriots. I have a lot of them who are my friends, but unfortunately a lot of them have gone. But I still have some, even though they are not my age mates. Let them moderate their method of appeal for votes, but it will pay them better if they use better language in trying to win votes from Nigerians. We are all better off in Nigeria. Like I said before, any village you go, you see the presence of Igbo. If you don't see him physically, you will see electricity bulb bought from the Igbo. You will see spare parts bought from the Igbo, and so many other things. So even where Igbos have not been able to produce a president in Nigeria, they dominate economic life of Nigeria. When you dominate a market of 200 million people, you better be counting on them in your calculation. You stay in Nigeria as your country. Nobody can drive you out. You sell your wares anywhere you like. You wouldn't have that if there is no Nigeria. Igbos and Hausas are the people who go out of their original habitat, but the Yorubas don't. We are not like them. So I'm advising the young government, you see, we are finished, but the young government, tomorrow is for you. Don't destroy your future. Don't let some of our cantankerous people who are inciting you to leave Nigeria. Don't leave. Don't do that. It's not for your own good. Thank you very much.
Well, how do you begin to consider pairing P2B with Atiku Abubakar, former vice president, as running mate, when from all indications, from all opinion polls, from the words on the street, from every indication, it is very clear that P2B appears to be the most popular aspirant. P2B appears to be the most widely acceptable aspirant, and this is not so far-fetched.
It's Abuja, FCT, APC as we speak. The Wike minister controls the APC in FCT, him and Aduda, and controls the PDP in FCT. That is undemocratic, let alone progressive.
Do you have facts to prove that?
Are you telling me? I'm a card-carrying member of the APC in FCT. I ran for local government chairman in this town in 2015. I did the primary. I did not win, but because I was able to test myself and I was impressed with my performance, I stayed true and I stayed loyal to my party and I defended my party and my government till this point. But we're at a point where Wike has brought the sitting PDP chairman, Mekalangu, he has taken him to Ganduje, who has called the state APC chairman, to get him to change into APC if he wants to be re-elected. That is no longer election. That is no longer democracy. And by that, if the president supports Wike who does that, then he does not have my support. Then it will be hypocritical for such president to sit as ECOWAS chairman to say anything about the juntas in Mali or in Niger, because what we currently practice is not democracy. If this is what he calls democracy, this is not democracy.
Yeah, but he didn't hide his opinion, his reasoning on this. Recently he did mention that, in fact, he wouldn't be a part of those who will say, okay, you have an internal crisis in the PDP, for instance, let me help you douse the tension. He would have loved to see them even in disarray.
So is that? Say that. I mean, hold on. That should worry anybody. Yes, it should worry you. If the number one citizen of the country, the number one leader of the country, say he would rather see a subsect of the country in disarray, there's not sportsmanly about that.
But it's talking about politics. Politics is, it is.
Do you know what politics is? Do you know what they call politics? Politics is the affairs of community. Let's not get it wrong. Let's not call crazy politics. Let's not call unfairness politics. Let's not call injustice politics. Politics is not an English word. It's the Greek phrase, politrix. That is the affairs of the city.
Child must have a basic education. But here we have people in IDP camp littered all over our capital, Abuja. Over 40,000 of them, without any primary school. And everybody knows that the number one, most important thing for development is education. And that is what you're not giving them. It doesn't matter whether you build anything, as long as they're not educated, it won't work. So we need to educate them. We need to make sure that they're healthy. Like I said earlier, all these kids they are seeing here are the future senators, House of Rep members, governors, and presidents. And we must educate them now. Because those of us who are there today, we are once like them. But because we are given education, we cannot continue this way. This is what is happening in our country. And we are busy celebrating profligacy, irresponsibility, and everything, when we should be diverting the resources to this place.
What's your message to the authorities?
To all of us, not just the authorities. To all of us who are today celebrating, thinking we are doing well. This is time to rethink and put our resources on this area. These children are the future. These mothers help us to build a better future. It is not good that I hear we need to do something better. I'm prepared to work with anybody who is talking about the care of the people. I don't want a combination for power capture or state capture. I want a combination that will allow us to care for the people. And because of his always advocate that it is time, even if we are going to continue with the presidential system, to have a quasi-parliamentary system in it. So we have a president that elected, but let it be like, let me always say, like what is happening in South Africa now. We need to actually do a lot in reorganizing our electoral process and targets. It is critical, where we will have at least parties must win a percentage, and those who are also different parties, let us have a quasi-parliamentary system in our operation. It will help for checks, it will help for better governance. And like I say, look at what is happening in South Africa now, or what is happening in other countries that are doing similar things.
The suspended governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara. Your Excellency, sir, please accept our sympathies. Our thoughts and prayers are with you for this one where you did so. Congratulations, Mr. Governor, on your new peace accord and reconciliation. For this peace where we now don't go put yourself so. It is our prayer that this your new peace and reconciliation will favor you and your administration. So congratulations, Your Excellency. My dear great people of Rivers State, my country people, make una listen to me very well. Oh. You see Rivers State, so Rivers State needs deliverance from the ghost and spirit of informal governor. And only the people of Rivers State can decide to rise up and deliver themselves. And the greatest and only deliverance we una fit do for una self na to join this our fight for electoral reform to fix INEC. Because hear me very well, na INEC be the main weapon that is fashioned against Rivers State and all of us as Nigerians. All this arrogance and pride where you they see politicians that they do so is because they know there is a criminal INEC and a corrupt judiciary to weaponize against the people. If to say no be INEC, and if INEC they do what they're supposed to do, Rivers State people get the brain to be able to elect their governor. Not be one person go come decide say na him be almighty God, na him be principality, na him go choose this, na him go choose this. Now wow, Rivers State, it's like not be politician when I get again, na God na him there for that Rivers State. Now people make una shine una eye. You see, so all this wahala between former Governor Wike and Governor Fubara, where they talk until finally President Tinubu suspend them. When I was talking, Nigerians say it is agreement between Godfather and Godson. Waiting be the agreement will be agreement. So it is agreement on how to share the resources of Rivers State people, how to embezzle and share resource and allocate resources to themselves that belong to the Rivers State people. And instead of the people who have the right to pick up for themselves, to wake up and say this is not right, they say no, now agreement is agreement. So we agree, say make them continue to share resources amongst themselves and their families while the people continue to suffer. And of course, for Rivers State, there is enough resources to waste. The states get enough money to waste. And if you want to thief as a politician, there is enough money for you to thief. Since 1999, every former governor of Rivers State don't run for president. Sapita Otonanya Odili, Rotimi Amechi, former governor Wike. Unfortunately, Siminalayi Fubara now they come suspend them. And in all now they say they don't do reconciliation and peace. And according to the reports, if they are true, they say for the peace agreement, so him no go back for second term. And the way the thing be now is like no be only he's not just suspended governor, he's also the PA to Minister for FCT on burial affairs because now that they waka go. A governor who was elected like the president is moving around like a captured citizen around the former governor because they do not want to follow the due process. And then according to the suspension and according to the report where they bring, they say if we lift your suspension, you go be governor, finish your tenure, but another person go appoint who go be local government chairperson. Nigeria, we are in crisis. We are in an existential crisis and we must fight for our own lives. The same APC government where they claim say that they bring local government autonomy, look at the hypocrisy. The same APC now be the one where they reach agreement, say another person go be governor, they no go do election, but another person go choose who go be local government chairman. Ori buruku lenshe, oshi lenshe. Now im make have been they tell una that time when they suspend governor, Nigerians they argue, is it legal, is it illegal? President Tinubu no suspend Rivers governor because he thinks it is illegal or legal. He did it because he knows he can do it and nothing will happen. He get places where he no go fit trial. But unfortunately for the president and the APC supporters, they don't know say power is transient. No matter how long you stay, you go come out. Tomorrow, another governor or another president fit come, suspend Lagos State governor, carry one Igede man, come make sole administrator. Now that time APC supporters go start to shout Yoruba no Yoruba rota or Shilenshe. The injustice you support, you can become a victim of tomorrow. You can deceive everybody, but not me. In Nigeria today, there is no rule of law. It is the people in power who are the constituted authority. It is the president that is the rule of law. That is why even to ratify state of emergency, National Assembly no use 2/3 majority. They use voice vote. It is a clash of the constitution as we did so today. So instead of us to follow rule of law, we are using illegality to cure illegality. That is why Nigeria is in a corruption and criminality Armageddon. My dear people, we must shine our eye. We must mount our guard to fix elections before 2027. If not, this one are testing the microphone. They are desperate to destroy the entire system to consolidate their own power. We must unite and occupy National Assembly. There must be an electoral revolution in Nigeria. If you want Nigerians to be free of these charlatans and shenanigans, there must be free and fair elections. Let the people vote for their leaders that they chose to. Not be one person go sit down. They determine how the lives of 10 million people go control. Hey, Nigeria, shame on democracy for Nigeria. This is what we call democracy. Nigerians, Senate go soon start a session on electoral reform, public hearing. They no want do electronic transmission of result, but they go do them. Fella say they no want take on board, them take on. We must mount there. All of you join this call. If not, now so we go continue to look. Now express we don't finally enter. Congratulations, Governor Siminalayi Barao. May this peace favor you and your administration and the good people of Rivers State. God bless Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.